Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, we are going to see what messages the divine wants to give to you in this reading. I always, as usual, want to remind you that these readings are generalized, okay? So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. That will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading, okay? So, as I always tell you, have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign. By doing that, you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. And also, I have a new channel that is to do with love and matters of the heart. So if you want to see more of my work, I'm going to link it in the description box below. So we have your cards, Gemini, and I can see that you have a dream. All right. So you have a dream that you want to start manifesting into the real world, okay? And I really like that because I can see that this dream is really big. Whatever you are working on, your goals, your visions, they are really big, and I really like that, okay? So I can see that for some of you, you are going to be getting an offer, maybe for the idea that you have. Some of you are getting an offer. Maybe you're finding a job. There is an offer. Maybe you are selling your home, you're selling something, and an offer is coming in. Either way, there is money that is coming in, and you're going to feel really joyous and happy because this money that is coming in, you're going to be using it as a seed to plant something that is going to grow into something that you're going to like. I'm going to clarify why I'm saying that to you, but nonetheless understand that when we're looking at the aces bring potential. So the money that you are receiving is now a potential for you to do something. Maybe you are going back to school. Maybe you are investing this money into something, investments, whatever it is. And then it's an opportunity for this money to grow into something a lot bigger. So whatever is happening, maybe some of you are even receiving an inheritance. I don't know, whatever is happening, it is bringing you joy, and it has a potential to really make you feel like your life is going to change. All right. So as this offer is coming in, the divine is like, hey, Gemini, please don't just rush and spend that money like a crazy person, right? The best thing for you is to just stop, to think, to evaluate before you spend this money, before you invest this money, because that moment of thinking and evaluating is going to be important. All right. So the divine is really saying that just be aware that in the here and now, for you, Gemini, the secret key that is going to unlock the potential to this key is going to be all about that moment of thinking, of evaluating, of not rushing in. So whatever it is that you're thinking of spending this money on, remember always that when these two cards are together, stop, think again, and then proceed. So proceed with caution, basically. So whatever is happening here, the next card, the divine is like, Gemini, right? You've got big dreams that you're dreaming. There is just beautiful things that can unfold for you. So you are being invited to start writing, to start scripting, to start really clarifying what it is that you are dreaming, what it is that you're hoping for. Because it is important to have the clarity, because when you write, when you script things down, everything you write will come true. I like this card because I know that many people never take the time out to really write down what it is that they're wanting to visualize. If they had a magic wand, how would that look like? What would you do? Well, write it down. I want you to go and watch a video that I made. I'm going to link it in the description box below because it was like, it was a collective reading that I did a couple of days ago. And because it was a collective reading, I went more into depth with this card, why it is important to write things down, why it is important to get things on paper and just not imagining things. Because when you imagine things, it is just vague, right? And your mind is a genie. Imagine says, I am a genie. And so your mind is like, all right, I am a genie. What do you want me to go and create? What do you want me to go and manifest? What do you want this money? What is going on? What seeds are we planting? What sort of fruits are we bearing? You can't just have a dream and be vague and then expect things to manifest in the way that you are thinking about them without writing them down. So I'm gonna link that video in the description box, and I want you to go and watch that because I spoke more about this card here. So whatever is happening, the divine is like, start looking out for synchronicities, start looking out for signs. And when you're looking out for the synchronicities and the signs, the divine is saying that you see that things will start happening in magical ways. Invite your dreams to manifest themselves into your life in beautiful, delicious, magical ways that really make you feel happy, that make you feel alive, that light you up, because you have the sense of knowing, boom, that I am working with the divine. I am working with cosmic intelligence. I am not just, willy-nilly doing stuff, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. You are now working with divine timing, and the divine will send you the signs to give you the thumbs up, like you are on the right track. So look for those and ask for the signs. Let the divine know how this delicious unfoldment is going to happen for you. All right, so look at what's happening. Once you have told the divine, when I'm on the right path, I want this, whatever it is that you're saying, I want this thing, this sign to come in a magical way. This is how I'm imagining the whole thing to happen. And then the divine starts gifting you the signs, giving you the thumbs up. But for some of you, you would have forgotten that you asked for the signs to give you the thumbs up to say you're on the right sign, or you're on the right path rather. So the divine is saying, wake up and stop ignoring the signs, because I am going to be sending you the signs to say that you are on the right path. So now you are knowing and understanding that you're going to be working with the divine, co-creating whatever it is that you wrote down, whatever this thing is coming true. The divine is gifting you the signs, and you have to know that you cannot ignore them. So that is the message from these three cards together. All right, Gemini, we are moving to the next part of this reading. And for some of you, right, we spoke about the whole dreaming, the whole offer that is coming in. For some of you, you have been triggered. There are situations that are going on in your life right now that are just triggering you, that are just making you feel angry, right? And the divine is like, look, right, you are focusing on what you are creating. This is where you are directing your energy. This is where you are laser focusing your intentions. Whoever has done you wrong, whoever has got in your way, any snakes, any backstabbers, all of that, put that to one side and let divine deal with those people in divine timing. When karma comes, those people will be like, what's happening? Well, the divine knows when is the right time for karma to do its bidding. And for you, your focus is on where you are going, not to deal with any drama, not to be involved in any type of drama, because this is only a distraction, okay? This is just to take your attention away from that dream that you have. So don't focus on this. The divine will deal with this when it needs to be dealt with. So for some of you, like I said, you are on a path, you are growing, you are just, you're doing your thing. And sometimes we all know that when we are manifesting our goals, our dreams, it takes time. And this card here is indicating that for some of you, you could see that as you are growing, you might not have enough money yet. Things are taking their time, right? Because the Pentacles can take time to really come to fruition. So I told you that this was a seed with potential. It's going to take time for it to grow and multiply. So as that seed is growing and multiplying, you could be seeing that some people are sort of like a bit shady. Some people are just getting in your way. Some people are the snakes and the drama queens and all that. Again, for you, you are not getting involved. You are just watching from a distance. Okay, gathering all the facts. You are like the private detective, just seeing all the little snakes that are in the background, like sabotaging your work, maybe gossiping about you, whatever it is that they're doing. You have taken that mental note. You have the evidence and you're just leaving it that, because the divine is gonna deal with those people. And these very same people are going to be the ones who are going to be coming and saying, hey, you know, you're in a great place right now. I am wondering, can you lend me some money? I am wondering, can you, whatever it is that they're asking, you're doing well for yourself. Are you hiring right now? And you're like, I have seen your true colors. And even though I could give you a job, I don't really want to have snakes working for me. And so that could be a way of karma coming back and dealing with these people. All right. So the divine is saying, like, the whole purpose of this section of this reading is for you to really understand that you're focusing on where you're going, and that is your job. This is not your job, and it is also your job to understand that the divine is really trying to protect your peace of mind, because when you're manifesting, when you're working with the divine, peace of mind is one of those keys that are important. So for you, don't let people who are snakes and backstabbers derail you from your path. Close your eyes, take no notice. You are getting the receipts, okay? And you've got those receipts for later on. But right now, you're not getting involved in none of that, because you are protecting your peace of mind. You are really protecting yourself, because you're understanding that you have to stay focused on where you are going, because you are going places right now, and you cannot get involved in no drama. That is none of your business. Stay out of this. So the divine is like, I really want you to understand that you have to trust the process. It's going to take time. I already told you it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Whatever it is that you are growing into, whatever it is that you are becoming, your dreams, your goals, all that stuff is going to take time. And this is why some people will not have faith in you. This is why some people will gossip and try to get in the way, because they don't see the vision. But you do, and you are trusting the process, and you are keep on going, because you are understanding that you have been gifted this pentacle from the divine. This is like the hand of God, right? The hand of God coming in and gifting you something, and you are focusing on where you are going, understanding that it's going to take time. I told you already that pentacles are slow, they take time. So you are being invited by the divine to trust the process, because your dreams, your vision, your goals, all that stuff is already here, but you have to walk the walk to get to where you need to go. And yes, there could be challenges along the way, but nonetheless, this is a done deal. If you remember to avoid any drama that is calling your name, you are focusing on where you are going, because you've got good things that are coming up. You've got big dreams that you are manifesting, right? So the divine is saying, you've got big dreams. So focus on those big dreams, because that is your job. All the other stuff is nothing to do with you. So don't let it get you off your path. And now you're going somewhere else, round and round in circles, instead of keep on focusing on where you are going. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a good